Hi, Aquarius. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you today for love, anything that is coming, connections that you're in, anything Spirit wants to share with me. For those of you that are new to my channel, I will put the playlist in the description below. There are all kinds of love, timeless readings for you. First, let's invite 3 signs. We do this at the beginning of each of my readings. These are signs that could be connected to you. These could be somebody that is in your life now, their energies around you now, or they could be coming into your life, or there could be additional messages for these signs in this reading that Spirit wants them to hear. So I have Gemini, Capricorn, and Sagittarius. You have been invited into Aquarius's reading today. I put who is the invited guest in the description and also in the upper right hand corner of the thumbnails as I am uploading videos. So my Aquarius, if you want to see if there's any other messages for you, check the uploads on my page and see if you have additional readings. Okay, so I have Gemini, Capricorn, Sagittarius. Thank you for bringing your energy to this reading. Let's see what Spirit has for you. For those of you that have never had a reading with me, I am a psychic medium full-time professionally. This is a channeled message, so let's call in our spirit guides. Spirit, I'm so grateful to hear things and feel things that others may not today, and I ask that you give me some guidance from my Aquarius. Any messages that you have for me, I am listening for you now. All right, let's get some cards. Let's see. I like it when you play hard to get. Oh boy. Is somebody out there playing games with me? Let's see. I don't know if I like that. Let's see. I have silent feelings, unknown feelings, keeping feelings to themselves, playing some games, untamed love. Okay, like untamed feelings for you. All right, so somebody's either holding back on their feelings. They're not quite ready to reveal their feelings. Maybe they are waiting for you to make the first move, is how it just came into me. Let's get some cards on this table. I kind of feel intrigued, to tell you the truth. I have an Aquarius here with me, Spirit. If you could please share with me any messages of guidance that you have. I have a 3 of Pentacles. 3 of Pentacles. 6 of Swords in reverse, both in reverse. Ace of Cups in reverse. Spirit, please share with me. I get 8 of Wands. All right, this connection is going to shift. This connection is going to flip, is what's going to happen. I feel like I will say there could be somebody else involved, not necessarily like you're putting yourself in a third-party situation, but it could be as simple as like you're going between a couple of people with information about this connection. Like, what are they thinking and feeling? Are they asking about me? What did they say? All right. And I feel like they're holding back on all their feelings, all their energy. They're not moving forward. They're just kind of going back and forth between you, these friends, this connection, whoever this is. And then all of a sudden, this energy starts to shift over here with this 8 of Wands. I have a Magician, the Empress, and I have the World. They are not quite ready to reveal their hand. It's almost like they're playing a game of cards with you, right? And a poker game, and they're not quite ready to reveal their hand. They're not quite ready to admit to whoever this go-between is, what they're thinking and what they're feeling yet. But they give this impression of they really are attracted to you. They really are interested. They're really into you, but for some reason, they're not ready to pull the trigger and get this whole thing started. But it is going to shift. Spirit just said it's almost like they're going to have no choice, because one of 2 things are going to happen. Either they're going to have to step to the plate and say something that like they're interested, or they're going to have to or they're going to have to, you're going to walk away. You're going to lose interest. Let's just get a couple of messages. I just want to see something for a second. Let's see. Go slow. Take time to get to know each other. Either they're trying to slow it down. They want to make sure that you really want to be in a relationship. It's almost a sense of like they're asking around about you. They're asking your friends. They're checking you out. They want to make sure that, they're not getting into something that they don't want to be in. They want to know everything that's going on ahead of time, something like that. Be patient. Everything will unfold in divine timing. Okay. And someone feels remorse for the way that they treated you. Maybe they don't like doing this to you. Maybe they're usually more upfront with their feelings. I'm kind of wondering if there is a weird or awkward situation. Okay. Like, this is a friend of a friend, but it's kind of weird that you would be dating them, even though you're interested in this person, or it's something connected to work somehow, and they don't want anybody to know at work that they're interested in you. So I kind of feel like this is not how they normally treat people or how they normally act. But I feel like the circumstances or the situation is making them more hesitant than they normally would be. Spirit, does this person want to move forward with this connection? There's attraction here. We're interested in each other. I'm not going to wait forever for this person. Are they going to move forward? So who's a crush, right? Crush. I have a sun, a new beginning, right? Sun energy, first energy, a key. Now, this person's afraid to open their heart is how that just came into me. Like, if I start this, they're putting a lot of energy into the before I start it. Okay. Like, because it's almost the sense of, if I start this, then I'm risking handing over my heart. I'm handing over the potential to, be in a relationship, fall in love, get hurt. So something's going on around that. They're looking at you and everything under a microscope, under a magnifying glass. They want to know, it's almost like they want to know everything about you before they even start dating you. But they're getting third-hand information, Spirit just said. They're getting their information from other sources. They're getting their information from, a mutual friend, or, through the grapevine or something like that. So they've got to step to the plate, but they're afraid to expose themselves in their heart. They're a runner. They have a tendency to run from relationships, and maybe they don't want to hurt you. Maybe they know that about themselves. Maybe they have a hard time committing, or they have a hard time being in any one relationship. They have a hard time opening up. Listen to your intuition. Is your intuition telling you that you can trust this person? Is your intuition saying, but it's going to be okay? Like, I just feel like, they're not going to run away from me once they decide that they want to spend some time with me one-on-one. So just be aware. It's almost like a little flag. They could be just admitting it to themselves that I have a tendency to run. I have a tendency to run away. A Six of Swords in reverse. There's my sun. I have 2 suns. So starting something new. They're scared to start something new. They're scared to start, just to start a relationship. So they're spending a lot of time before the relationship starts, getting to know everything about you. Are you available? Are you single? What's your deal? Were you in a relationship before? Do you have kids? No kids? What's your deal? Before they decide that they want to kind of take this to the next level. So they've got a crush. They have a 5 of Cups. They don't want to disappoint you. They must know that they have a tendency to start things with people And then when it gets serious, they probably say, I'm not really interested in a real commitment. This was fun. So they have a tendency to feel like they do disappoint people. So I do want to put out a little bit of a red flag, my Aquarius, even though we're both mutually attracted to each other. Six of Swords. They're afraid they can't give you what you want. They're an emperor. Their ego may be interfering in this connection. They may have an ego of, I don't want to settle down with any one person. I like to spend time with different people. This is a hard one. I got to tell you, Spirit, can you share with me their feelings? Let's see. Let's see what they're thinking. Whoops, let's go with this jumper out here. Love isn't always on time. Please be patient with me. Okay. Please be patient. Let's go with some of these are jumping out of here. You feel like the sweetest home I've ever known. I feel like they could be really happy with you. They could feel really comfortable and happy with you. It's almost like when they get comfortable with somebody, that's when they get scared. That's when they decide that, their ego kicks in and they have a tendency to run. So, little bit of a red flag, I will tell you. You are my star who outshines the others. So there's a part of them that's like, yeah, but you're different. Let's get some clarification on that one, because I do like that. I do like, there does come a day that somebody says, yeah, but this one's different. This is the one that I don't want to get away. This is the one that I can see myself spending time with. Spirit outshines, my light outshines everybody else. What do they like about me, Spirit? What do they see in me? What do they want to know? I have a Hanged Man. Okay, this kind of waiting. A Hermit. They don't want to be alone any longer. And I have a Death card. All right, they're changing. Remember the Eight of Wands with the sudden shift of energy? They're changing. They've been alone for a while. Maybe they ran away from commitments in the past. Maybe they've always struggled with that. Like I just have a hard time being in a long-term relationship. But they're tired of being alone. They are changing. So maybe you're the one that they said they feel at home with you, or they could see themselves with you. Spirit, will this connection move forward? Please give me some clarification. I've got a Knight of Pentacles in reverse, a Two of Wands. They're still trying to figure it out. They're still trying to figure out their feelings, and a Five of Swords. They are still trying to battle. They even though they're alone, they're still trying to figure out what their feelings are and if they're ready to be in a relationship or not. So I always talk about things like they're emotionally available or they're not emotionally available. This person may be struggling with, I might not have, they said, although look at the bottom of the deck, please. Okay, I have the Sun. This person is struggling. I have to tell you, they're really on the fence with whether they want to be in a relationship or not. So it's a little bit of a risk. I'm going to say if this person steps to the plate and actually asks you out and says, I want to spend some time with you. I don't know if I can make any promises. I'm not sure where this is going to go. Something like that. Then I would say, yeah, spend some time with them, but they're not out looking for like a big term, long-term commitment. All right. They're a runner and they know that about themselves. They have a tendency to run. They have a tendency to be scared. They're attracted to you. They're excited about you. Look at the bunnies. New beginning. They desire you. Okay. You're different, Spirit just said. Okay, I have a Stork, a transformation, a change, a pregnancy, I also got this pregnancy kind of feeling with this bunny. You know, maybe they've been a bachelor. Maybe they've been a young bachelor and now haven't settled down with anybody, but you know, they just were waiting for the right one. And now they're starting to think about things like, I would like to have a family someday. I'd like to have kids. I just haven't ever met anybody I'd want to have kids with. But I have a lot of energy around this kind of transformation and children. So they could be thinking, you know, about their own future and their own, you know, path, because they're tired of being alone. That's pretty crystal clear. They're tired of being alone. Head of the pack, successful, they're driven, they're an alpha male. Their ego, you know, maybe they throw all of their energy into their career. You know, they've dated around, they never really settled down, they never really committed to anybody. Their ego is all about my success, but they've never met you either. They've never met you. You know, this is a connection that I'm going to say tread lightly. Okay. I think that they probably would be amazing if they committed to you, because they probably would be very passionate. They probably would be a strong masculine energy. They probably are very successful at what they do. But we've got to be 100% sure that this person is ready to commit. Okay, that this person is ready to commit. Spirit, any additional messages? Am I wasting my time? I'm going to ask Spirit, am I wasting my time? You know, like, is this a waste of my time? Do you even care? You know, like, how much time do you want to put into this person? You make me want to do bad things. There's a lot of passion here and desire, you know. This love scares me. This kind of energy would scare them. I lie awake thinking about our future. You know, this person has been really going back and forth, which is one of the things I felt all along. This person goes back and forth between, I've got a life of I'm single, I've got my own thing going, I have different people I date off and on. Love kind of scares me, commitment kind of scares me, but then there's this little part of them that is thinking about their future, thinking about children, thinking about you're different than other people. So there is a little part of them, and that it does happen. I mean, there is that person out there that you know, you hear the family stories saying, oh my God, I thought they'd never settled down. And then the mother says, well, they just never met the right person. They just never met you, you know, something like that. You are very special to them, you know, like, you know, you are special to them. You're different. And they keep asking and they keep probing and they keep investigating and they keep thinking about, like, do I want to get this thing going? Do I want to get something started with this person? Because you're different to them. You know, masculine energy decides in about a nanosecond if you are the one that they're going to marry. Okay. They decide very quickly if this is going to be more than just a physical connection. So if they're saying to themselves, you're very special, I still don't have all the answers. They're going back and forth. I'm going to say this because I think we could go back and forth with this forever. Okay. That's what's going on. If this person steps to the plate and actually starts to pursue you and actually wants to take you out and spend some time with you and date you, okay, and get to know you, and crosses that line into, you know, I actually want to be with you one-on-one, not through like friends or around friends or kind of talking through this, you know, source. You know, give this person a chance. Give this person a chance, because if they cross over that line to be with you, I do feel like they've come to some kind of conclusion that they're ready to try something different in their life and try to be open to a real commitment and a real relationship. And maybe this will be the first time in their life that they don't run. Maybe you'll be it. Maybe you'll be so special and so, you know, the one that they've been waiting for, and that you're the one that they actually, you know, will not run away from. So my Aquarius, this is going to be interesting how it unfolds. So let the ball be in their court. If they start to chase you, they want to pursue you, and they want to prove to you that they're not going to run away. I'm going to say give this person a chance, because they probably would be very, very committed once they get it in their head that they want to be in this relationship. I think they're trying to decide before they even put time into it. And that's kind of the wrong thing to do. But I think they don't want to hurt you. Interesting connection. Interesting connection. Just remember, you don't get to remember. You don't get to know. You know, only Spirit knows who you fall in love with and when. So you don't have control over that. So if you guys are going to fall in love, it's up to Spirit. So we're going to put Spirit in this in their hands, because otherwise we're going to go back and forth with this thing forever. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today.